say to the god of death, not today. Rock and roll. Can't believe I kept this box. This setup is an armour box, a display helmet, but I felt it was too, wasn't just right for sending that particular item, so I came up with a different plan. And I kept it up there, and I looked up there just this very day, and I looked over at this Tansu antique ship's chest, and I go, hang on, what's in that? And I pick it up, oh right, it's empty, and so I gave it a bit of Australian persuasion. Man, it's beautiful. I'll take that up. Put weights and measures on that one. Alright, I've got this other unit in the rig there. Give you a bit of a taste of this. Don't have a striker for it. I was looking for one. Oh yeah. I was thinking of taking it to a temple or a shrine or something. And oh, that's huge. I'm gonna have to do some weights and measures and stuff. And I've been sorting all this out. I've been pretty much nowhere for like 6 weeks. I just got so ticked off with my back injury thing, and I was just ticked off with it. So healed it with some antibiotic vodka. Anyway, a mate of mine's been calling me a bunch of times, and some other dudes, I get his text from this other dude, are you dead? And I just write back, as always, immortals don't die. I tell you, oh god, under a hot tin roof, man. There's a corrugated iron roof. Oh, it's actually cooler than general, and out in the country it's a whole lot cooler than it is in the city. And by butter, I tell you, yeah, I've been sorting all this stuff out too, and a bunch of other stuff I made it. Oh, I've done freaking nothing, man. That's a Icho board I bought about 6 weeks ago. Oh, get back in front of that Simpuki fan. Different types of fans there, aren't there? Sensu, that's sure I've probably still got a few around there. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Sensu. My daughter taught me the name of that years ago. Right there, she did. Anyways, right, tape that up, weights and measures, get that on the rig. I think I will spend a bit of time at I've been hunting around for a striker. Don't have one for it that reminds me. I'll just grab any old generic thing to give a bit of a tappy poos when I'm there. Generally I shouldn't use a plastic hammer, but I'll only tap it. But butter, it's perfect. Chuck that in the back of the rig right now so I don't forget. Whoo! Oh man, get back to the ranch. Whoa, freaking! Oh, I might pour some more water over myself. Yeah. Oh, talk about dreary Dunlop. I haven't done a whole lot, that's for sure. But as I know from now, it's going to start cooling down, so what I want to do is set up an area. I've done it here. I've got a swivel chair up there. It's just perfect for the size we're working here, and going through a bunch of this ceramics and sending another box of that beautiful stuff off. I mean, God, by boy, I've got some good stuff. Yeah. Alright, right, that's just pretty much an update of what I'm doing. I may very well come here on the morrow and sort out this Icho right here. Super heavy. That's not going to be fun to pack, that's for sure. But I'm at least back up on my feet and at least doing something. Alright, weights and measures. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, I put the level on it. Let's see now, it's 335 mil in diameter, 250 mil in height, and she's a beauty. Beautiful condition too. I'm gonna want to send a text to mate of mine. I don't think he's got his texty thing on. I'll send an email to him. I know that's a maker's mark, and sometimes it says like dragon temple, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna swing by a shrine on the way back, take some pictures of it. Yeah, that's nigh on, what, tall wise, we're talking 10 inches, not 250 mil, 10 inches, isn't it? And 335 mil, that would equate to about roughly 13.5 inches, something like that. 12 inches around 300 mil. 1 inch is 25.4. Yeah, something around there. So she's a beauty. Oh yeah. No cracks, nothing like that. And wonderful condition too. Sometimes you get them pretty rough. Alright, get rough around the edges like me. Okay, that's that. Let's go and do that. Yeah, I did. I guess I did one thing in the last 6 weeks. I'm trying not to. Shit, it's not the day of the Triffids around here. Look at this. Read that book, it's fantastic. I bought a piston, and turns out a buddy of mine, he's the manager of this new large, it's a chain store of these motorcycle accessory shops, and they fix parts and they fix bikes and stuff like that. So they had one not far from me, and he went to a country town. He was there for a few years, got married and all that, and I was singing Born to Be Wild in the motorcycle at his wedding. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have to get a gasket kit. I love a gasket kit for this unit. I'd love to put that back together. Yeah, rip that head off and change that, and gasket kit I've mentioned to him, so they can get that stuff for me. Alright, back up my feet. When it's a little bit cooler, or just even now, just having a blasty poos, I'll get around to getting this thing registered. That's going to be pretty simple to do, apparently, my mate's saying. But he was saying, you know, he's been calling me, and I'm like, I just don't want to talk to him. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do nothing in this goddamn heat. And I said, he said he hasn't been going. He's talking about the market or something like that, and people haven't been going, so he hasn't been going. He hasn't been going for a couple of weeks, a couple of months, and due to this heat, people are having to the dreary Dunlop, the humidity. He just hasn't been going. And I said, oh yeah, so door through, you know, what have you been doing? He goes, oh, main itchy, I'll suck in under. I go, welcome to the club. And he goes, oh, I've just been drinking every day. He's a laugh. Just dropped off some stuff to his thing over there. We'll get around to it. Yeah, so I picked out a whole bunch of beautiful things. There's all kinds of wonders, and I put some things over here, but I'm gonna look quite special indeed, and things over there, some real beautiful designs and sets, and just some real nice stuff. Where did I put this? Somewhere deep inside, some things gotta hold on. I was actually sober yesterday. Yeah, gonna have to be sober at least till Monday night. Yeah. Alright, no more messing about here. I'd like to show you some of those things I found, but let's get out of this hot tin roof, shall we? And go to that shrine. I want to go to a hardware store. sealed things like those. I should take that one too. It's not like I'm doing anything with it now. Yeah, I'm gonna take that too. And got a whole bunch of clothy things. Try to minimize some of my things to create some space like this in the apartment, so that I can start doing stuff with that again. Those things. Because yeah, it's just wondrous stuff. Like some of this stuff, it's really beautiful, kind of, just beautifully made stuff, hand painted. It's beautiful, really wonderful designs. Yeah, just all kinds of cool little thingies that I'll have to wash and whatever. I can't remember where I put those things now. Some kind of nice. I think that goes with that, doesn't it? It does. It does. That came from a different batch. Yes. A fellow that lives close to me. Where did I put those things? I know I put some in here, I put some over there, and I put some of these beautiful things here. Beautiful designs. Maker's Mark stuff. Really red piece in here. Oh, I don't know. Oh god, it's warm right here. But yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the last scene. It's never to be found again. Oh! This bloke, he lives near me, he's got this farm. I don't know where he gets this stuff, but I get stuff from other places too. This bloke at this auction house, and that's all auction house stuff. And he goes, I was walking down the street, and this bloke that lives near me, and he goes, "Oh, are you?" And he's got a key truck, and he goes, "Hey," and he gets out, opens his passenger door, "Yeah, get in." I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? He get in, and he drives me up to this farm that he's got, and there's all these crates, not dissimilar to what's here. I think he said last time he wants the crates back. I haven't been here for ages. He had all these ceramics and metals and all kinds of stuff, and so I know, I'm thinking, shit, because it costs you money to throw stuff away, right? But luckily a bloke just there and a guy who lives next door to me, they deal in all manner of stuff, if it's electricals or metals and whatever, so they can, and even glass these days. That bloke down there, he can do glass, which has always been a problem. So yeah, I can sort of pick out stuff I want, and then hand all the rest over. So I'm like, sweet. And then again, he said to me, he opens his sliding door, he says, "Oh, I've got some more stuff, I'll chuck it in the back of your rig." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and he's done it 3 times now, so there you go. My mate's wrapped, he's down there, he's like, "Yeah, I'll take all this gear off you." Alright, in fact, he asked me about it because I left some stuff out here. My torchlight failed. I came one night in the middle of the night, and needed to get something done, and my torch battery failed, and I couldn't work the combination lock to get in. I'm like, dogs, and my back's all tweaked up, so I put all that out the side there, and outside there, and so he's calling me about that stuff because there was like some nice pieces in there that I'm sure he was keen on, so I left them just out in front of his place. Okay, no more messing about, I'll just give a bit of an update of what's going on. Let's go to this this beautiful shrine down the road. We've got a chap, he's one of my subscribers. I like that. He's a Shinto priest. Yeah. And he gave me that. and at the time it was green. But if you notice, see here, see that, hey, stop. If you notice the family crest on this, I'm about to go to that shrine right now. Being a Saturday, I'm uncertain as to whether it will have quite a number of people there, but they're all cool with me anyway, so. Right, let's, new plan, the new plan. Now that it's going to start cooling down, I want to get something substantial done every single day. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And tomorrow, if all goes to plan, I'll list this icho. I think it's going to be way too heavy to. I might include the pieces too. We'll see how it goes. It's just all about weights and measures and stuff like that. But they're very costly to send. I don't know if I've got any. No, I don't. Any more correct boxes, nor box protectors. Bummer. Alright. Ping pong game. Okay. Soldier on. If you can hear it, Crowley's here. He's up on the roof. He knows my rig, he knows I'm here, and I do still have some extra food for him, so that's cool. Let's see now, he's probably not too happy that I haven't been around for ages. Oi, Chloe, he's on the other side. Let's see if we can get some of this food to him. Yep, still got some left. Maybe. Maybe. Yep, very good. Let me get ticked off with me. There we go. Got some. Let's chuck some of this on the roof. Okay, I'm looking at the weights and measures and stuff like that. With the air freighter, they go mainly on size, but there are weight restrictions. And I've got the weights and measures of the new. They had to upgrade. Everything goes up, doesn't it? But in this particular case, I've got the EMS here, and I've got all those extra charges and all that garbage. It's never going to disappear. The extra charges went with all that Clown World stuff that went on. But in this particular case, due to weight, the EMS works out a whole lot better, costing wise, than the air freighter. So it's sort of a bit hodgepodge in that regard. With EMS, you can send much larger boxes, and they have the air freighter has a 25 kilo max for international, whereby EMS has a 30 kilo. You know, there's all kinds of things like that, so I have to sort of make all the configure it for that. The air freight is faster, but EMS air is still, you know, pretty quick. Now we've got more planes in the air and stuff. Good. Okay, so let's head to that shrine now and get that done. And once that's done, then I'm sort of free to do things. I haven't had a bite to eat since like late last night. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm feeling a little bit weary, Dunlop. I'll get a bit more water into me, get this done, and then we'll might see if we can pick up feed. That's better. Got this fan on full blast. beautiful shrines up here. It's a nice little town in this mean old town on the streets of Philadelphia. Zybaiji. Arita's down that way. That's what it said on that sign. Arita wear. Some beautiful yakimono. An ancient town of ceramics. Got some ruins over there and some park. All kinds of real nice stuff around here. Yes. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Now, heading another 5k's up that way, I guess. I like it round here. Felt like going for a bit of a cruise anyways, you know. Get away from the woes of the world, as I say. Isn't that nice? Oh, hang on, there's a whole bunch of needle users over there. There's some drug addicts over there. And some dudes waving guns around and carjacking that chap over there. Poor bloke. They're dragging some people in their cars and bashing them. Yeah, you get that. But you know, oh, they're stalking. Look at that. You get that. Well. I saw some young guys, some young Bozozoku guys when I was over there. Going by there. That road there is really rad awesome. So that young guy was on that side and I was on that side. They decided to go that way and I went on that road over there. It's Farmer Joe doing his thing. It's beautiful region around here. Okay. This is Shinto right here. And there's a young Shinto priest who's one of my subscribers. Nice young chap, isn't he? Alright, now as expected, no one here. No one wants to be out in this heat, but it's actually, there's quite a breeze, so if I was like in town right now, I know that it would be way warmer. Yes. Way warmer indeed. Look at that, you see how it's all slowly sunken into the soil, the weight of that, and probably that tree had something to do with it. Beautiful, huh? Kids have got their slide thing going. See, that's old school. Right now everything's made out of rubber. Hey, old school, man. Kids bang their head on this kind of stuff, bash their head on this. I'd round those corners off myself. That's what I would do. At least I did that with those. Old school. Okay, you learn what not to do. Yeah. I haven't been here in a while. Is that clock correct? Saying 9 on 3. Yeah, that's correct. Alright. I'm just software updating. Oh god, go away. Look at this place. You can see on those colour roof tiles, you can see one there, a large one there, but each one of those, and over there has the family crest on it, which I showed earlier, and up there you can see one. When that's all in bloom, it's beautiful. This is where they play gate ball. A whole bunch of the elders from this town. Beautiful town, walking around there. I love it. Beautiful area. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Look at all these Suzu bells. Beautiful Suzu bell right there with all kinds of script going around there. Beautiful stuff. Here's a secret, they put rocks in there. That's what rattles. And that one too, that's old school. That's more of a solid piece. Quite Some cracking in it, so there's a lot of age in that, and a lot of age in this one too. Awaken the gods. Oh no, this is where you... Generally this is a whole lot cleaner, but we had a fair bit of a typhoon come through not so long ago, high winds and all, so... Yeah. Off-road bikers, road trails. Sweet. Oh, look what we have here. 5 yen. Woohoo! Years ago I was at the Hakazaki Jinja, and Exie and I were walking around with the kid, and I saw some guy at one of, like, say, from a fair distance away, there's another one over there, right, money boxing. This guy had this kind of thing where I could see he put it inside, and I saw him go, and he pulled out a note. It might have been $10 or something, like 1,000 yen or something. I said to Exie, hey, that guy just stole money out of that Nusunda, you know? And she said, yeah, they have their tools. They have their tools. Yeah. Ah, there you go, Zodiac right there. Actually, this very day I pulled out this metallic piece that was depicting the year of the ox. Yes. Yeah, so I figured, yeah, I'll keep that. Maybe I should wait till the year of the ox. Well, Minasan, ごめんなさい。僕は今、本物ストライカー今ありません。そしてこれプラスチックね、少しだけ、バーン違う、少しだけ。そして知ってる？でも今ありません。本物のものありませんね。I haven't got a striker for it, so I'm just thinking of the Japanese watching. Oh, you can't do that. Or you don't know what you're doing or whatever. I reckon all you need to do is just get a round piece and put some fabric around it, and you're good to rock and roll, really. I sent a text to a Tomodachi, and so eventually we'll figure out what these kanjis are. But yeah, I just put it on bubble wrap here. It's not exactly as square as it could be. Size-wise, you're looking at, like I was saying, 250mm tall, which is right on 10 inches, and 335 at its extremities in diameter, and that's it comes up as like 13.2 inches, something like that. So my estimations was, yeah, something like 13.5. So yeah, 13.25 kind of thing, you could say, in inches. So it's a very sizable piece, and because of its condition, it's not all bent up, and it's haven't got nicks and bonks. So it's actually quite wonderful. So I'm just going to strike it lightly, and I'll keep this, as I say, with potato cam here. I'd never afford to get a proper tablet again. The mic died, but I did use it for pictures. Tab can. So yeah, just give it a real light. I'll give it a light strike, but as I say, just get a round piece of wood with put some cushioning around it, and you'll get a nice sweet sound up around the top here. I keep this mic away because it sort of goes. Here we go. Still yellow, man. Still got a real nice, deep, long reverberation. The resonance just goes on and on. It's beautiful. It's like me, I just babble on and on and on. You know, a few years back, I met this girl online, and I told her about my YouTube channel. She says, "You talk too much." And I'm thinking, I dodged that bullet. I totally dodged that bullet. And I'm thinking, you're just not good enough for me. There you go. That was kind of a bit of a double hit, so that didn't work out too well. So you'll get a far better sound if you have a cushioned piece of wood. Yeah. So this is not exactly perfect, and that doesn't work. So you need to be cushion on your wood, definitely. So this particular thing, 100% no now, is not It's not exactly the right thing, but so you'll definitely, oh yeah, that's it. Well, there's the woo. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for, like the spirits, man. Ooh, that's what you want out of the bell. Sometimes it takes some time to get that. Yeah, see? This is good. See, I do know what I'm doing. Oh. Look at that. What a beauty. Bolts and nicks and... Oh, my stomach just went... The Hunger Games. The Hunger Pains. The Hunger Games. Yeah. Okay, just beautiful. Very decent size and remarkable condition. You know, I don't see nicks and bonks and stuff all around it. I mean, if you hit it hard enough with that, you know, you'd have nicks and bonks. But she's good. She is good. You really get them in such wonderful condition. And there's a bit of tape on there. Yeah. Sometimes I just do this. See, I even got it with that. There you go. Alright, let's have a bit of a walkie poos around here. And then we'll Indian Kyoku guy. It's the post office people. Oh. Jeez. This place here is beautiful. All these old photos where they have their festivals and stuff. Look at this stuff. Processions. Showagoju Yonen. Alright, what's that? Yeah, 20, it's like 1980, I think it's alright. Let's see, 26, 76, 80, 1979, October the 7th, 1979. There you go. These photos look like they're from the 1800s or something. It's just because of all the weathering. This is all open. The only time, like sometimes festival times, they put these great big huge flags around them like that, you know. Depending on the shrine. But because of all the temperature fluctuation, these blokes are carrying along real deal Yumi bows. They're old school bows. They're real deal ones from old school. There's that family crest I was telling you about, see? This town's rad. Shinto priest in the lead. Japanese flags and everything. What's that? Heisei Chunen Jugatsu. Chinichi, so Heisei, let's work this out, 89, 98, it's like 97, something like that, is that right? Yeah, because you go back 1 year for the full year of the Heisei period, so yeah, something like that. That drum there that they're carrying is right there. Look at that, see? See the pointy stuff on the wood frame thing they've got going there. What's that? Nice, huh? I presume that is up in the crypt part. Up there. Sort of more secured from the temperature fluctuations with the weathering. That's what I believe it would be. Okay, let's switch off. I'll pop that in the rig and we'll walk around here for a bit. I like it here. And I can feel a bit of a breeze, so it's definitely, oh, it's cooling down. It's beginning to cool down, so people start coming out. Yeah. Right, thankfully they have a powder room in there, all and sundry. They don't lock it up, and so all and sundry can go around there. They've got water in there too. I rarely see this one fired up. Yes, I haven't seen that one fired up at all. Ooh, for cleansing ones, purifying oneself prior to prayer. Yes. Oh, these shishies awesome, eh? Look how old they are. Very rad. These Ishidoro, old school style, old school lanterns. Yes. There's a smaller Shinto shrine with it's an old school iron, cast iron, I think. Cracking there. It's got the same deals going on with that one. Yes. Under here, I just spied. Not so keen on this idea where the mosquitoes can breed, you know. Ugh. Look at this. Old school Kawara. Assume that might have come from that, or I'll show you something in a tick. Wood carving right there, it's gonna rot away. Look at these. These were stone pillar type things like those, and those are things over there. They've been placed over here. See, all of that would have been stuck in the ground. Pillars, just like what you see over there. They probably were there, or in that vicinity. There's the rig. I managed to do something in the last 6 weeks. I put some oil in it. It was under braking, the oil would sort of sink to one spot, slosh to one spot, and my light would be coming on. Oh, it's getting pretty close. Yes, I know now. I wondered for a long time as to whether I even had an oil light on there. Every couple of years you've got to get this shucking thing done. You take your car in and they look it over, you got to pay, and then that's why the vehicles are all in very good condition here, whereas in our lands we maintain our own rigs. Look at that in a sec. Yeah, here, under my presumption, yeah, for certain, that altar piece would be in there, and rarely would they open that up and, for such festivities and processions and things. How about this, eh? A Jiddo Humbaiki repurposed. Isn't that cool? Hey, let's put 1,000 yen in here and get a broom. Give me a broom. One broom, please. Repurpose. Hey, that's recycling right there. Here's another one. Oh, those cicadas are out in force. There we go. Rakes, mate. You got your rake Jiddo Humbaiki. your rake vending machine. Stick some coins in there and press that one. Or he's even got that electronic-y thing that I could never understand, you know, some kind of Millennium Falcon thing there, and then you get your rakes, mate. Yeah, I'll choose that one. Hey? No, that's the way to repurpose. Often around the back of these sort of places you find really like old broken pieces of ceramics and just really cool stuff. I've found like antique paintings like the ones in there, antique paintings underneath shrines before, you know, never take anything, just admire it, you know. Never really pick the stuff up, just admire it. Beautiful. Oh, love all the stonework and all that. My presumption is that piece there would at one stage been there, and that's decided to chisel it out there and there, carve it, and then plonk that to do to you. Extended piece there goes in that recess there, and then they plonk that on, but that bit's decided to break off. You've got a little shrine in there, see? And your little forest. So what you got there? This is where I put a bumblebee when he was on his last throws. I figured maybe better off out here. I kept him away from the ants. Butterfly. Ah, I can feel the breeze coming through. It's definitely way cooler. Quite reasonably cloudy, so yeah, you know, this time it starts to cool down. It's like same sort of thing when it's coming out of winter and it's just finally breaks into spring, you know. The weather most definitely dictates the lifestyle. It dictates mine too. There's another one that's gone south. That's granite. That's sandstone. And the shrine in there, the Shinto shrine. Kamidana. That's cool. Hey, Kamidana. I've had two huge Kamidanas over the years. One I was going to send to Australia, and they told me, oh, there's old wood, you know, could be rotted out with white ants or something, and mushies. I'm like, dude, that's 100 years old, come on. Candle. Beautiful light stuff. Cool. Spiders, they're not dumb. They're really dumb. I mean, look, you just stops and he doesn't keep running. There you go, he's going to take off and you just stop. You run and then just stop. They're so dumb. Yeah. They're not the brightest of spiders, I can tell you. One yen right there, there we go. I've found 6 yen. That doesn't belong to me. Oh. I had some rocks like this actually at one stage, but no one really wants a rock. I was serious. I was thinking years ago I should just go to the river and get a whole stack of real Japanese river rock. Getting a whole bunch of Japanese river rocks and see if people are keen on those. Yeah, I don't know, sea freighting them somewhere. And they could have themselves a real oh, found 7 yet. Ooh. A real Japanese garden with real rocks. Yeah. Look at that dovetail, wedging. Whoa, there we go. Now these spiders in Japan, and look at the size this guy's web, hang all the way around there. Never walked into the goddamn thing. Years ago we were mountain biking and I wasn't so keen on taking the lead, and this other bloke said, yeah, I'll do it, I don't care. And he had a helmet on, he's just blasting down this trail. And at the time, it was around this time of year, so all across the trail you'd have all these kind of spiders, right? Now they're not poisonous, Japanese spiders are not poisonous. But he had all kinds of spiders like that in his helmet. He was a tough bloke, right? He was Aussie. What a tough dude. He's blasting through all these spider webs, and yeah, I was like, oh, I wasn't keen on doing that, having spiders run all over me. Hey, there's a little one. Yeah, so look at the size of this web, eh? We ran into that. Unfortunate for that one, that's all broken up, and it's two. See? Nice indeed, isn't it? Style bells, I guess. This old school double tone. Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, that's 10 yen right there. So I'm up to. I've found. So you can step on there, but not on there with your shoes, as far as I understand it. I found 17 yen so far. Reminds me of when I was living out of a backpack for 6.5 years, and when I was down to the crumbs, I was eating 16-cent noodles. Yeah, 16-cent noodles. Life and times are through good times and bad, we'll be together. Running on Empty, a 1979 Australian film, not the American River Phoenixy one. The sign says down below Nijo, and Karatsu. Sanju Sanki, 33 kilometers to Karatsu, and Karatsu Castle down there. Beautiful region. Further on, Arita and Imari. Imari is also a town famous for Imari ware, which is ceramics. For centuries we've been doing that sort of stuff. Arita and Imari. Let's see, we'll go over here. We'll be together. Dragonfly, honey. Dragonflies are, yeah. Grasshoppers. Let's go continue on the walks because I can feel that breeze. Oh, this is fine. When you're going to build a monument and you've got a bunch of rocks. Let's pop in here and get some water. Okay, we'll go for a bit of a waltz, eh? I'll just make sure my car's all locked up. Let's see. Yeah. Righto, that's all locked. Okay. Gotta think of security here. Let's see now. Oh, I've got to press that button, don't I? Right, and just lock that. Okay. Sure they can't get in here. Alright. Good. It's secure. Now. Shit, I've got my keys in the car. Oh, God. There's no mission valve. No one can get through here with the locking system, so that's good. You know, because you get all these dudes around here carjacking and stabbing people, doing needles and fentanyl, and they're tired of heroin. So, you know, drag people out of vehicles and bash them and leave them on the road for dead. And yeah, it's very similar to a lot of other lands. If you haven't seen it, the 1979 movie, Running on Empty, Australian film, that's rad. Just go blow away some wood ducks. Come on, we'll go fast car here. That was great. The fox. I've been watching quite a bit of, I watch it all the time, chaps that are find old rigs and there's another bloke who, like, generally I watch the dudes that do old cars up and stuff like that, but there's another bloke, and dudes that do motorcycles too, like this guy is so hilarious. He hasn't got that many videos out yet, but he's very popular. The Bearded Mechanic. God, he's funny. And the array of motorcycles that he manages to find, it's just rad. He's so funny. Those rigs, and you got that rig. That's nice. I love that. Wonderful ground. Look at the great big rocks, man. I mean, I've got a rock. Isn't that nice? Dragonfly. There you go. See, you know, right? Another one. I can hear the trickle of water. The water around here is delish. It comes off this beautiful waterfall up there. Wonderful rivers. And beautiful water that's just delicious. Sometimes when I'm in the mountains, I'll just drink straight. I'm not worried about the filtration of that stuff. plot here and grow all your veggies. Yeah, we've got some daffodils. Yeah, I can hear that water, see? And that all flows down into the rice fields off the mountains. It was once the general store or something like that. Yama something, whatever that kanji is. Met a fine elderly lady down here. She was out there chopping stuff in the garden, talking about this district. Got their own golf setup or soccer or something. A soccer field. Down there somewhere probably, I can't remember. Or is this all, maybe that's all renewed. Could have been here. No, it's that way. Something like that. Look at that, eh? Farmer Joe's out there doing his thing. The ubiquitous K-truck. It's Takasuyama right there. I've got my bearings right. Over there. See, look at the soccer field, isn't that cool? This is where they have those big Nobori flags for the Shrine Festival. There's a whole stack of dragonflies all over the show. Need more dragonflies. I'm not exactly fond of mosquitoes, and they don't mind grabbing hold of them. They got some really nice Buddhist temples down there too. Yeah, I was walking down there one time and I was filming, and this lady said, "Oh, come on inside," and I got some ultra and have a chit chat. Nice. Let's go and have a look down that road. I'll click off and then I'll walk down that road again. There's a few nice temples and things. They've got some kind of tomb things around here. Ancient ruins or ruins? Ruins? I'm a ruin. It's ruins. Still haven't eaten today. Because cake. What have we got? 20 to 4. Haven't eaten all day. Oh, nice. Someday I'm gonna have my own farm. Right. Yeah, frickin' right. You will have nothing and be happy. Thanks, Carl Schwab. Oh, there's an old school Ishidara right there. Oh, and another one, huge one up there. And this here would be a shrine. That's old school, that joint. Whoa. They're called K-cars. It's the same kind of K-car. We put that in the smaller rigs. 660cc ubiquitous motor, same as what I've got. Strange, they're quite powerful because of this new school short stroke, high compression kind of rigs. Yes. Short stroke, big bore, high compression rigs, something like that. As opposed to the old school long stroke, small bores. What do I know? Farmer Joe would eat you because there's no ketchup. Looks like he's got a tinfoil hat on. Oh, nice. Hair design, hairstylist. I think from memory there was a temple down there somewhere, and then a temple over there. Oh, it's starting to heat up. Oh, let's get back in the shade. And here's a plot. Give me that. God, you will have nothing and you will be happy. Rebar. There you go, got some nice fans going on there, right near his chair. That's what you need. I can drive one of those. My license ran out. In fact, my Australian license ran out. Didn't even know. I don't give you the shits. Shouldn't you be able to just get a license for life? Apparently I can change over my Japanese on there from there. I got stuck here and I could never get back to Australia anyway, so I just went broke, and the cost of the tickets went mental, and I got totally stuck here, and yeah. Certain creatures I'm not going to forgive for that. Yeah. This is not the politics channel. But at least I didn't get stuck in some... Here it is. There's a Buddhist temple down here. There's a... See, here's the family crest. I don't know if this is more of a sort of a private residence or something like that, so I'm not going to waltz around too much. But one down there, they invited me in to have a look around. It's really nice. There's some babes there too. Not that I noticed. There's another one of the Shinto shrine altars. Is this a bell cow? Oh, it is, yes, that's right, I recall. Look at this. The boncho right there. Whoa, now I recall. Hancho right there. This. See that iron hook up there? Sometimes they eventually give way because, you know, especially with the hanchos, they've got more exposure. So that's why sometimes you see them, they've got quite a bonk, quite a dent, because the iron eventually rusts away. And, they come down. I've seen it over the years. It takes centuries to do so, but it depends on how much exposure, weathering, and moisture and all that sort of stuff, so the iron eventually gives way. And I have seen a few over the years. Not so much on the bonchos, because I reckon something like that would just go straight down, boom. But these sort of things, I might go have a roly-poly tumble. More opportunity for a roly-poly tumble. I had one of those about that size, I swear to you, that's the truth. Sitting in my garden, I used to have a family, also after that, and I had one about that size. It was about, he was heavy. Yeah, and a friend of mine helped me to advertise it, and some chaps came down in the truck and this crane thing, mobile crane thing, and hoisted it on there, and they were down from Tokyo. Those chaps were well keen to have that, and unfortunately I needed the dough. Times were at one stage. I think we just walk along and there's just altars. They're cool. Sinco, that's incense. And if you're going to have an altar, you might as well go big. Go big or go home through that door. There was a doorway just over. Go big or go home, there's that door. Ah, this is it. Here, it's modern construction. It's all concrete and stuff. Like this here, yeah, they invited me inside here. Isn't that nice? And, I'm having some get-together gathering here. It's really beautiful. See the carving, it's sort of like a dragon with an elephant montage. Hanshaw, right there, see? Because they've got a ladder system there. Oh, silly me, it looks like that. I can't remember, I've been to so many different places. I think at the time, so I haven't been up there, and usually I would. So that's huge, that one shot right there. I recall at the time when I was walking around here, I was on a beery poos, so I probably didn't even notice that. Hey, didn't even notice it. Ooh. Tanuki, old school, period garage right there. Yeah, I was on a beer size. That's right. Must have been. Otherwise, I would have noticed, or maybe I didn't want to impede too much, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I'll hit the roof. This old garage here, the ubiquitous K truck coming towards me. And there's another one there. So loads of old school landowners around here. Beautiful, this joint. Yeah, that's right. And there was a tomb or something down here. The old Tomb Raider. It feels nice to be finally out. I haven't had a walk around parade. This is one of those peewee type birds. Walk around for ages. I haven't put up much in the way of videos and things of late. I've sort of been pretty ticked off when I'm watching so many people getting kicked off, and yeah, and then I go over to different websites to watch, like Rumble's emerging as one of the major sort of platforms that are sort of getting quite a lot of the share of K-Truck, quite a lot of the share of traffic, and yeah, a lot of people are getting booted off, you know, YouTube, as I say, and it's just really disappointing to see that, because when I watch what they bring, and just the footage, oh god, the footage that they show in K-Truck, that you're simply not allowed that. It's just not K-Truck. 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 You know, the footage and the honesty that they bring to the fore that is not allowed on YouTube. It's really it's depressing. You know, despondent. I'm despondent. It's saddening. It's just so sad because when people see things and they go, I know the truth, I know what's going on. I'm thinking, oh mate, I could totally blow that out of the water and refute that and show you what you're not allowed to see, and that really disappoints me. Maybe in the brush there, going all ninja. And that DK joke, that deeply saddens me. It does. Some of these people are really good people and just trying to not just make a living, but you know, with the demonetization kind of stuff, and just the tremendous amount of footage that I've seen come out of these places. It's incredible. You know, it's absolutely incredible what is not allowed to be seen, not allowed to be shown. This is one of those ducts, aqueducts for that mountain water, and that's all heading towards all the rice fields and the farming lands and all that. Yeah, so I don't know. I've always enjoyed YouTube. There's a lot of stuff I watch, but if I want to watch real deal Politico kind of stuff, I simply go to different sites, and it just saddens me that I just know I can't engage with people that feel that they know what's going on when they're exposed to, like say, mainstream media, for instance. You can never see certain things, and they're basically, that's their foundation of understanding. That's their reality. It's you know, to engage off case, they get all sort of off kilter about it, and you're just trying to awaken people and say, no, take a look at this, man. I mean, study this. You know, I'm not here to fight the universe. No, it's not. So yeah, it's sad for me to hear when these people get like demonetized. It's like my channel itself is a lot of my comments have been they disappear them, you know, or things like that. You know, so much goes on, man. If only we had by law, you know, free speech by law, which there's supposed to be, but that's not the case, is it? It's more like, well, these are our sites. Whoa, jumping in that pool, man. You know, this is our site. We make the rules, kind of thing. So it's good to see that other platforms are becoming really up and coming. They're getting a lot of sponsorship now, and you know, I'm glad that there's alternatives, and where people can have their say and can expose tremendous amounts of truths. Chuck. Oh my! I wish I was back, Stalky. Wish I was back under the shade. Another Stalky. Oh well. Yeah, so I guess another Stalky way off in the distance. 3 Stalkies. Just being disappointed about it, and hurt by it, and saddened by it, and depressed by it, and feeling down. You know, it ain't worth it. So it's just not worth it. There's that temple right there. I can see that Bond show, the bell tower. No wonder that bell tower is made out of concrete. Oh my! Besides that, imagine the weight in that. I'd be well keen after another 100 meters to get behind that. Oh, God. That's called acer, sweat. Ugh, see? Ain't kidding you. And those blokes are doing their construction work, doing their construction work out here. You can get these really cool jackets and pants and stuff. These like cool. Where are you going fishing, mate? We go fishing. Hey, K-chucks. Do the works with them. Yeah, you got some really cool. There we go. See, here's it right here. That's that mountain water. I swear I could just drink that stuff. And there's one of those drainagey things there, and that's filling. This is their way of shutting it off. And that's filling this rice field right here. All that. There we go. And all that runoff, free, comes from Sefriyama, Mount Sefri. I wonder if this that's the back side of that temple, isn't it? Yes, that's right. In fact, there's another temple next to that shrine that we were at, where I've locked up the car. Jiddo Humbikey. Do you have some chain going here? Yeah, I would go for that. We've got 150 yen on us. Let's see now. Come on, baby, do we have it? Oh, I think I do. Oh, there's 17 yen over there. Yeah, yeah, alright. Let's go for it. What's up? Green tea. Cool green tea. Come on, baby, there's our 130, 140. Doesn't take 5 yen. 150. I've got 6 yen left. Go. That one's run out, but that one, boom. Oh, I can feel how cold it is. Oh, under the armpit it goes. Oh, yes. Under the other arm. Oh. That aquarium stuff ain't bad either. Oh, let's get this into me. Oh. I have been known to just drink that water straight out of those aqueducts. Oh, here we go, baby. Oh. Oh. Amami green tea. Oh. Oh. There you go. Now that stuff there is sort of basically sugar water, yeah? But this stuff, there's no sugar in it. It's just tea leaves crushed into powdery, however they do that, mixed up in good water. Good water. One. Yeah, a bit more of that. Oh. Right, good location, right? You know, say you're coming up here on a bicycle and you see this and you're out exposed to the sun. Excellent. Oh. 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 That's better. That's where they post up things like local events and stuff. Got let's see if I can translate that through the Buddhist teaching. Everyone is saved, not only myself but others as well. Or you could read that in English, I guess. Through the Buddha's teaching, everyone is saved, not only myself, but others as well. What's going on here? Minamoto Fukuoka exhibition. What's going on here? Oh, disease exhibition. Okay, so maybe it's people that are in the medical industry or something like that. No idea what that is. Not that, you know, I read that good, didn't I? Oh, ubiquitous key truck, quick move. I've got to get back under the shade. Ooh, ubiquitous key truck. See, they're everywhere around here. Oh, that'd be nice to go for a blasty poos. I'd love to have my rig, have that gasket kit, get it ready. Whoa. Rad rig. And go for a ridey poos. Just wearing this. If you're wearing all that kit that he's wearing, fair enough, you're safer, but it's so hot, isn't it? Hot like me, baby. No. There's a shrine up there. Ubiquitous key. Another one. I don't know if it's a shrine or just a bloody big house. What is that? If that road went directly there, I'd be keen to have a look. We'll be together. Maybe this road will take us down there. We can have a bit of a look. Rad rig, here we go. KLX, is it? Yeah, that's the KLX. Farmer Joe doing his thing. Oh. As you may wonder, I mean, these blokes hard ass, man. There isn't. He gets out there in this stuff and works all day. Shit, I can't handle the freaking. I don't know. I used to be able to handle this. I even rode in motocrossing in these kind of temperatures. What's going on with me? Yeah. Weary Dunlop. In fact, when I stood up, when I was finished tapping that bell, I stood up and I was like, whoa, had a bit of a head spin. Got it really bad a couple of months back. Hit a collision with a rock. Now this is where the locals all get together. They what are you doing? Constructing something. Local planning. They get together and they. Alright, so they're digging those channels for the what I was talking about earlier. They're cleaning all that and all that. Oh, I guess they're just clearing it. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Clearing all the sludge. And that's all like local community stuff, see? So when they retire here, they don't do what they do in the West. What do they do in the West? Ooh, that's a temple right there. You know, buy a bag of Skittles and M&Ms and potato chips and Coca-Cola, and then sit there and watch reruns of The Walking Dead or whatever. No, they actually get involved in things like key truck. They get involved in local community-based projects. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I know. Down here. Oh, there's that breeze again. Oh, nice. This. I know that this, I recall that this temple here has a tap. Yes. I have that. Boom. That's a crypt. See, there's the tap over there. Had to use that one day. When I do get them, I sure go. Like the large ones, I mean, the antique, large real deal from antiquity, those ones. See if I can take a trundle in the rig down that road and see if we can get close to that big house or manor house or whatever it is. Don't know. My car's probably been broken into by a bunch of thieves and drug addicts and walk into Walmart and just load up a shopping trolley with Nikes and just walk straight out. And the security, they're legally not allowed to do anything about it. And amazing, but the lady over there just bought her kids $700 shoes, you know, for 5 kids and paid $700 bucks. That's happening. Oh no, how am I going to get in the car? It's all locked. Oh, hang on, let's get that over there now. Let's see how far that road goes. Yeah, maybe we take a drive down there. Let's go. Right, on an adventure. There'll be good times bound, we'll be here. I don't see how. Oh, there's a bridge. Is it a bridge to nowhere? The bridge over the River Kwai. Goodbye, Mr. Lawrence. Young guys will like that car over there. Look at that rig. That's one of those Go Speed races. K truck. There's another one. There's one over there too. Old school bridge, alright. On an adventure. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. That's it. So you don't go too quick, because all these dragonflies I'm seeing all over the show, you can give them a real bad day. Alright, so that looks like it's a private resident road. So down here. I wonder if our barber's watching this. K-Truck, there's another one. Alright. See, yeah, you don't want to go too quick, because all these dragonflies are going to go whack, 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 they'll get stuck in your, loads of them up there, get stuck in your grill and you break their wings and shit. Another one. Oh, I've just got a text, so I reckon that might be my buddy. Let's just have a quick look if we can find a spot. K-truck. Another one. What have I got, a fetish for K-trucks? Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, K-truck. Battery decides to fail. ran out, but I've got my other one. Let's see, my bra here says, yes, I wrote, I'm going to the warehouse tomorrow. I want to come. Crazy hot in there though, and I sent a picture of the bell, the kanjis. And he says, oh, not tomorrow, sorry, but here it is. The kanjis say, let's see, handmade, mizu ou, ou. So mizu ou, ou mizu, mizu ou is a name. Oh shit, hang on. Oh, no. Shit, gotta move. She got by me, that's cool. Yeah, so what we got here, we got so the kanji say handmade and mizu o. So it might have been made for mizu o, or maybe that's the maker. Probably the maker. Handmade by mizu o. There we go. Okay, now let's go. That lady, she got by me, she just sort of bowed to me. She must have been thinking I was taking pictures of this area. I bet a lot of people do come here and film. I thought she was going slow on this bridge, sort of wondering who the hell is that guy in, but she wasn't, because of this bloke walking his dog. Now she's taken off into the dust, mate. Look, she's blasting through. There we go. This bloke. They don't exactly have much in the way of real dogs, though, do they? You know, German shepherds, mate. That's what you need. Ooh. Okay, so that's cool. Thanks, man. Oh God, Gepu. I'm eating one of these Yummo vitamin C candies. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? Yes, I believe that would be the maker's name, definitely, yeah. Because of that would be in the stampings of what they have for that. Yes. And they would have engraving for or they'd have engraving and other stampings and things for others. There we go. K-trucks for sale. Well, that about wraps that up. I'm glad I came out here. I can feel the breeze, man. Oh yeah. This is a wonderful time of year. I come out of the cave, as many do. Yeah. Oh god, that wind. What I'm gonna do right now is go to the hardware store. Yes. See you later. I better leave my car door open and all the windows down. You know, they actually do that in like Los Angeles or wherever it is, to show opportunists. You know, they're just tired of having the windows smashed and stuff, and rummaged through, so they just leave their car open to show opportunists that they haven't got anything to steal. That really happens. I try that in a small town and see how far you make it down the road. Try that in Japan and see how far you make it out of here. How's that song, right? The last time I checked it, after 3 weeks, when it was online for I don't know how long it's been on now, 5, 6 or whatever, I don't know. But after 3 weeks it had racked up 220, hang on, let me get these numbers right. The numbers right. What I do, I just go, back in the day it used to be $1 for 100 yen, I used to just go 1,670. Now it's different. 25 million views. 25 million views. Oh god. Yeah. How's that? And try that in Japan and see how far you make it out of here. Try that in Japan. Try that in Japan and see how far you make it out of here. What a rad unit, eh? Reminds me of what I saw on Canadian Preppers website. You've got all kinds of really cool stuff for camping and all that kind of stuff, survival gear and all this sort of thing. And there's these low-hanging ones, quite much smaller than this, and this mosquito netting type of stuff. It's quite a decent price too, and so you can use that as an example. Oh, look at this unit here, eh? You can leave your windows all open and just sleep under that unit. Cool. It's only $40. Well, that equate to about $32 or something in American. Yeah, sort of this real low kind of profile type of unit. And I'm thinking if you were traveling in Japan roughly this time of year and say you were cycling around, definitely get something like that, right? At a Canadian Preppers website. He's got one. And I'm not affiliated, don't worry, I'm not affiliated with anyone. Yeah, you get a unit like that, and then you can just go to like the shrine like I was at just earlier, right? And they've got water there, and they've got a dunny there, right? And you snooze, you can roll out your thingy to sleep on, and you're good to rock and roll. Look, these are smaller. See, these are tiny units, smaller units right here. See, is that the same? Alright, that's one for Baby Chan. You know, you just get one of these, right? And very lightweight, and it'll save you. Yeah, because the mosquitoes get crazy, and that way you can rough guide it and just sleep under one of those, and mosquitoes are not going to annoy you all night. And god damn the mosquitoes, man. You know, that's why you don't want to go out into nature. You take one of those with you for the weight of it. You can get more compact ones than that, right? As I was saying, this Canadian Prepper one, they're military grade type stuff. Man, I tell you, oh, this is the go. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this sort of thing at a crazy cheap price, because from memory these are way more expensive. What I'm going to do, I want to go more compact and create it. See, this is what I thought they were at, these kind of prices, but no. Excellent. That's the go. Fully sealable. That's what I'm going for. Excellent. I'm going to go across the road, go to the bank right now, and get some of these. Ooh, yeah. It was mushy season with this, what do you call those bastards? Yamato mushies. They're cockroaches, and god, they're hard to kill unless you've got this spray stuff. And you knock them down. It must do something to their nervous system or something like that, with their antennas or something. Then they start running around in circles and shit. And me being not the best Buddhist in the universe, I used to just try and catch them and throw them outside, but it got to the point where it was like, there's a particular season when they come in, right? And these are different. They're those rhino bugs or whatever. But yeah, these freaking cockroaches, man. They're Japanese cockroaches. By God, are they resilient, you know, and fast, godlike speed. So what I do, see, they get in your clothing and breed and leave their seedy things, the eggs and stuff, you know, these black pills and type things. And then if you leave any food around or any beer cans or anything, they even ate, see, like animal-based glue, bonding or something like that. They'll go for anything. They ate a leather jacket of mine. It was this soft leather jacket. Lucky they didn't eat my biker jacket, I'd just go all Terminator on them, which I do with these spray cans now. But yeah, if you leave beer cans around, or say you haven't cleaned your dishes for a week or so, or you know, live like a single man as I am, and I'll tell you, you think, if the dishes, just leave them there for weeks, or you know, you haven't cleaned up around the sink or whatever, that they'll just eat anything, and then they come and breed and stay, and then they'll live in your cupboards and stuff, and then they come out at night and goddamn things. So a method I looked up a method. Am I going to get a lotto ticket and get suckered into that again? Yeah, alright. A method that well, there's 3 ways of getting rid of them. You take away their liquid resource, and all my cockroaches, they're all drunk because they get in the beer cans, and you take away the liquids, their food source, one or the other, just only one will you have to do. Liquids, food source, and heating source. See, they like to be in dark, warm places. They like to hang out around refrigerator motors, you know, for the warmth of that, and so they come out at this time of year. And but what they do is they get in your cupboards, and they breed in like your clothing and stuff, and bastards, I think they even my motocross goggles are freaking expensive these days, 150, 200 bucks, and all kinds of crazy prices. They ate the foam surrounding the goggles, and the foam around your nose and around, like, to stop dust getting in and all that. They ate all that out because it must have been some kind of bond that animal fat based kind of glue, something like that. They go for stuff like that. So bastards eat anything. And so there's an ATM right here. That's the Nishi Nihon Bank, which, hello, the West Japan Bank, and this is the Fukuoka Bank, which I'm with, this being the city of Fukuoka. And so that cost me a lot, and I tried to fix them. I just put some foam around the nozzle area itself and just deal with the dust, but I cut up all my nose and stuff, bastards. So I went to the hardware store and got this mushy spray, and mushy meaning insect, and get out there and get them. But you got to keep your place absolutely clean, you know. If it's totally clean and you've gotten rid of their food source, then you won't have a problem with them. They'll disappear. But yeah, those bastards really tick me off. You know, it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to chuck out all those beer cans right now. I don't want to clean up all around the sink right now. It can be stuffed. I don't want to wash those frickin' dishes. So what I end up doing is I chuck all my dirty dishes in the fridge. All my food in the fridge, and all my just everything goes into the fridge, and just so they can't get in there, you know. I'm fed up with that. So yeah, they got in all my motocross gear. It was sitting there for like a year. I didn't ride, and they decided to just breed in there, and so I had to wash it like 3 times. Those bastards. And they leave all their tiny microdot looking shit everywhere, those bastards. Oh yeah, those bastards. And being a really old apartment, there's all kinds of ways that they can get into the walls and you know, inside. And I've been taping up around the air conditioner, thinking they might be coming in through the hose thing. I'm gonna have to check the outside of that, but come through the walls, they come through all the cracks under the doors or whatever, you know, they get in. Their antennas go, oh, that dude's got beer cans and food, and all food is laying everywhere, or just mess of food, and boom, they're in. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Those big bastards too. So what I want to do is kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get all my blanketry, clothing, excess clothing I don't use all the time, and chuck all that in these container type things, and then free up, you know, I've got a desk and this bench thing, and it ends up with just stuff all over it all the time. I free all that up, and that way I can utilize that as a workstation for this project that I got. Yes, so that's where I'm at right now. No one's listening to this frickin' story. Okay, got my lotto ticket. Hey, a little lotto booth out there, isn't that cool? You got Lotto 7 and Lotto 6. So I'm going for Lotto. I always thought they had a Lotto 7 on a Saturday night. I don't like Lotto 7. I've never done well with that one. I've done slightly better with Lotto 6. I've lost less. Yes. Alright. Gambata me. Gambate. Do your best me. That lady's quite funny. Cause I'm a loser, baby. A sucker for punishment, that's what I am. Cause I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Oh, lemon plants. Who is it? Who is that? Hasaku. Yeah, that'd be Hasaku. That means ha. That'd be Hasaku. Yeah, price down, $5. That'd be cool. I'm allowed to grow, because the gods say so. I'm allowed to grow stuff out the back of my yard. I tell you, you should see it now. That's Kuki tree. The growth. Like, it wasn't so long ago when the chaps were out the back. The real estate pay people to come around and clear all the back. Bloody hell. It's grown like crazy again, and they've got all this stuff down to stop the growth, but it just pushes through. Ooh, look at that Mikan tree, man. That's a Mikan tree. Mandarin tree. I could grow one of these bloody things. Look at that. $7. Hey, I could plant one of these bloody things. I wonder how long it takes before they come into their own. Unfortunate for me, the real estate paid chaps will come along and just take out everything. Oh, there's a lady across from us that has one, and they're delish. They're really, really good. Guess I could put a sign on it or something. Wouldn't that be right? I should buy one of these, shouldn't I? Yeah, have my own Mikan tree, but it'd be like Matsubasho with his banana tree. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. How would I protect it? Just leave the sign on it, I guess. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah. I have my own banana tree, mate. Look at that, Matsubasho style. Shit, they're like $70. We're like $100. Price down. Yep, that's it. I'm buying a Mikan tree. What's this one? That's Mikan also. $5. There you go. They're even cheaper. Maybe they're mini Mikans or something. What's the difference? I wonder why they're more expensive than these. They look good, don't they? $5, and they were $10. That's it. I'm getting the Mikan tree. Shit, I should get a few of these. I wonder how long it takes for them to grow. See, these are probably larger Mikans. Yep, that's it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna get 4 Mikan trees. If I can afford it, I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna get those things. Shit, I'm gonna win that lotto anyway, so that's okay. Yep. I haven't got any tools to play. I used to have that kind of stuff. I used as a scooper. I could use. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I can leave them in those pots until I go to the warehouse. Or I could pay $1.28 for a scooper. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. Alright, all I gotta do, I've got just enough money for, hang on, let's see what I've got in coinage here. The nuts are going off. $2,000 for a mini mutt that's just going to give you the shit. Right, well, these are $6. Okay, I can go back to the bank. Why don't I just get two? Right, getting 2 Mikan trees. Can't go crazy. Alright, my coinage wasn't too good. Alright, we'll work this out. Okay, I don't need 2 of these anyway. Okay, working it out. No one gives a shit about this story. Doing this, right, here's my scoopy thing. Hey, who needs to go camping when you just go to your local hardware store? And you can even buy, like, my dinky hardware store, I bought ramen noodles there the other day, I'm serious. And you can buy a dog, a chainsaw, and just go camping. They've got tent, everything's set up for you. No one's going to say nothing. Cooking potty thing. This reminds me of Kentucky Ballistics. Check him out. God, he's funny. Now, he doesn't like these sort of things, I can tell you. If you don't know Kentucky Ballistics, YouTube it and check him out. He's a laugh. Put a thumb in it. Put a thumb in it. Went and got my scuba, and turns out the gate's closed and that register's closed. And I said, oh shit, they must close it. It's 5:02. But it turns out that the counter inside is open, so they work till 5. I wonder where one of those groovy, there's a particular type of trolley that they had that I was planning on using. Oh, let's just go with one of these big American style ones. Costco style. Eh? そこのものを買いたい。あ、中央になりますレジが。ああ、OK。持ってってもらったら。中央の。これに乗せてもらう。これこのwhere is it? みかん。あ、そこ。これ。Hang on. Righto. Run to the Mikan tree. She said Chuo register, so it's like a inside register or some bloody thing like that. You just use that. Rock and roll, here we go. We're doing this. Now, if I leave the tags on, the chaps that come around and cut everything down might not cut them down. Just dig a thing, stick them in, chuck some water, and boom. Right then, we're doing this. Got 4 Mikan trees. I believe these are mini Mikans, and maybe the other ones are sort of the bigger ones or something. Says here Kutsuju Ichigatsu, so 9th month and 11th month. I guess that means that's when you plant them or something. I'm just gonna plant them. And the gates were closed at like just after 5. I'm like, oh. It's 20 past 5 now. They basically what they do. That bird, she gets to go home. You can't say bird. What's Greta Thunberg gonna say about me using too much water from the sky? You get a lot of water in this place, I can tell you. Unfortunately, I've done all my dough on the 1 lotto ticket, those and these. So I'm gonna have to go and get a little bit more dough because I haven't eaten yet since like 11 o'clock last night. Yes. Oh well, I'm serious. I haven't had. Oh, I did. I tell a lie. I'm an Usotsuki Hito, a liar guy. I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but whatever, it works. I had one of those vitamin C candies, didn't I? So the gods are probably going to strike me down for that inadvertent lie, that machigaida, a mistake, an Usotski machigaida, a mistaken lie. Alright then, alright, I'll go and get some dough. Now I don't really shop at this joint because you pay a total premium at Hello Day. Most of the people around here are not short for a dime, but I don't shop here. I shop at Lumiere and sometimes at my local dinky. I like supporting them, you know, the local yokel kind of places. It's not that local yokel, I mean it's probably national place, but you know, some of these bigger conglomerates might knock them out of the race kind of thing, you know, and they'll go the way of the mum and pop dodo store, or Walmart in Detroit or something like that. They really are closing. Yeah, or Best Buy, where they don't employ white people anymore. I'm serious. They, if you don't fit a particular racial profile, I couldn't get a job there, mate. Seriously. Yeah. Oh well, I wonder if they'd tell you that. Anyways, don't get too political, but God, I watch a lot of that stuff and what's really going on. Fantastic. Okay, let's get back to this.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Now, I think what I might do is leave the Mikan trees out the back, and then on the morrow, so I've got a shovel in the warehouse. I used to have all kinds of stuff for digging gardens or whatever. What I'll do, I'll use that, I'll churn up some soil to soften it up, and get my overalls too, because out the back there it's going to be like mosquito city. So I'll give that a whirl, and so that way they'll give them a better chance to get those roots to sort of flow through the soil. Although stuff grows like wildfire out there, so it probably wouldn't matter, but I'm thinking overalls, less chance. It's gonna be bloody warm, but less chance of mosquitoes attacking me. Yeah. Besides, it says if I just give them a bit of water anyways, it says see, it's in the 8th month anyway, so they say I could just water them for a few days if it. Let's just check out our weather situation. Sunday, 30% chance, so on the morrow. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, this is going to be great. Can't wait to get them back and get a bit of water into them anyways. The soil looks quite moist anyways. Okay. Now, I can't quite figure out this electronic locking system. It seems to be pretty high tech. I can't work that shit out. Alright. Let's go to my dinky, not the dinky, no, the big store. The blind, boss, the blind. And get some tucker.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.